So, hello guys, I'm Gustavo, and today I'm here as a host on Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk is a platform for speaking language. Yeah, you guys can speak in Spanish, English, French, and Italian. This is not a class, this is an immersion. So we're free to talk here. Uh, and today the topic is about it's lies. We'll talk a little bit about lies. And for you guys to know a little bit more about this project, there's a link below that you guys can go in the website, or you can see the video as well to know a little bit more about this project. So, I'll introduce myself first. I'm Gustavo. I'm 27 years old. I live in Bragança Paulista, countryside of São Paulo State. I work with IT. I have a dog. I like to watch series, movies, play video games, walk in the nature, in the park. And I think that's it. Andrea, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, good morning, guys. My name is Andrea. I'm 45 years old. I work as an assistant administrative in a Japanese restaurant. I've been living in Guarujá since I was 7 years. I am married. I'm a little asleep today because I was watching F1 until 5 a.m. So sorry if my answer is not so good today because I'm asleep. That's it.
No, it's nice. The problem I think is because the race in the world in so many countries and sometimes like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. you need to watch it. If you love it.
Yes, it was in Australia.
Yeah, the other side of the world. Michelle, please introduce yourself. You're on mute. Okay, right.
Hello, good morning. Uh, my name is Michelle. I am 25, 26 years old. I live in São Paulo. I am a mother. I am a marriage. I have 3 kids. I am student technology information. I I want to be a better developer to improve my skills because this I hear. Um, I like to watching series. I like music, to listen music. I listen music all time. Uh, and I love Italian food. That's it.
Oh, really nice. I think it's my favorite as well. Italian food is. I like pasta. My mom always made it. Uh, Beatriz, please introduce yourself.
Good morning, guys. I'm Beatriz. I'm 35 years old. I'm from Curitiba, but today I live in São Paulo. I've lived in São Paulo for 12 years, and I'm food engineer. Today I work at procurement area at a company of the retail market. And my main goal with the conversations here and the immersions is to improve my speaking skills more specifically, because I will have to use these at my work. So my objective is only to get prepared to that. So personally, I like to play sports like swimming, yoga. I like to be in the nature, going to parks, beaches, and I really love gardening.
No, really nice. You kill it. I'm gonna be really. You're doing a great job with English. You're gonna
Thank you.
do it. Bruno, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, so good morning, everyone. My name is Bruno. I am 32 years old. I live in the city of Vitória, Espírito Santo. I'm not at work nowadays, but I am a software developer. I really like a lot of different sports. So Formula One, MotoGP. I also like to watch American football. I'm a really, really big fan of Philadelphia Eagles. I think that's it. I like a lot of things. I have a girlfriend. I have a dog that his name is, I will say in Portuguese because it's better. His name is Perigo. I think that's it.
Oh, really good name. Perigo. Let's go with number 2. Bruno, can you read for us an answer?
Yes. Why do we lie? I don't know. This is a hard question because I think it involves a lot of things. Maybe people lie to hide some important informations or to not inform people or maybe inform in a wrong way people. I don't like lies. I I really think that we do not lie. We do not lie to the other people, no matter what, no matter occasion and the information that we have. We cannot do this. And I don't know. I think there are a lot of different reasons to lie, and everyone can I don't know how to say, can build everyone can have his own reason to lie. I don't know. I try to not lie too much. For example, this week was my girlfriend's birthday, and I, I tried to surprise her with a cake and a present, not a gift, and I I did I did to lie. I did it. I lied to her to do this. It's not my point of view is not a bad thing because the in the final she likes the surprise and this kind of things, but other kind of lies it's not good. There's a video that is posted, I don't know, yesterday yesterday from Porta dos Fundos that is about lie, and it's really fun. It's about lie, and the guy is his birthday, and everyone's make a surprise for him, and he he discovered that his own life is a lie, and it's fun. You can try to watch later. I think that
I saw that video. It's really good.
yeah.
It's really fun. Andrea, what do you think?
Yes, I agree with Bruno. I think people lie because I don't know. Sometimes they want to hide things, important things, or maybe they think that it's protecting another person. Um, a lot of situations it can be involved with lie, but in general, I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah, really nice. Michele, what do you think?
I think these lies. I believe that lies is cultural. It's to be accepted. A group to hide things that can be ugly or be judgment. Yeah, I think this people's lies in different situations or to not shows or other people's your your defects, your wrongs. I think this is.
Oh, really nice. Beatriz, what do you think?
Well, I agree with you all, guys. I think there are many reasons that people have to lie, maybe to hide something or to avoid being responsible for some situation or some error, like Michelle brought. So it's very complicated because sometimes it's just like a way to be outside of a risk zone and to be more comfortable, I think, to be more secure. And then I put a lie there and just okay, it won't harm anyone, and it's the best situation. But it's an easier way to think of the situations, and I think the better I think it will be better if people get responsibility for the truth, because when we have trustful relationships, our life gets better and we can have better results and we can be nearer from other people. So lie can be immediately a good way to certain situation, but it's not in long term the best way to deal with some situations, I think.
Oh, it's really nice. I really agree with you guys. If you guys are all. Yeah, I believe the same. Just to add something more, I think sometimes we lie to skip confrontation. So if I tell the truth right now, they're gonna be a arguing or something like that. So just gonna lie and just continue it. But like Beatrice said, it's not the better way to deal with that, because sometimes gonna go back and if you tell a lot of lies, for you to remember what you said, you're gonna be really bad in the end. No, it's not a good situation in the end. Uh, Sometimes we lie to not hurt someone, because if you tell this true, you're gonna hurt, and you don't like that sensation. When I think anyone like that sensation when you see someone sad with someone with hurting. So better tell a lie, but when the people get the truth, is gonna be worse. I think so, because the notes, the information, it's already bad, already worse, and they know that you lied about that, so it's gonna be really, really worst what that happened. So I think that's it. Let's go number 3. Uh, Michelle, can you read for us an answer, please?
Why sometimes do you lie to ourselves?
Yes.
Ourselves.
Do you want to answer or choose someone? Your choice.
Hard. uh, okay. I think I guess. Do you lie to ourselves because existing you wanna think uh self-sabotage. I will think this lie to myself. No, it's not. I don't make this. I need to make this, but now I go to sleepy, and after I make. And you know this. It's necessary to make this now, but do you know too? And your text is very hard, and you need to more time to make this, and you said no to that. Now I'm making I need to sleep, and after I make it better, for example. And you you lie to myself yourself, because your task is right to you, and you is a living of the situation. Do you know not to lie to situation hard, situation uh desafio, your situation, yeah. And I think this is that to lie is more easily, is more easily in dependent situations. Yeah, I think this is.
Oh, really nice. I think almost the same. Let's see. Beatriz, what do you think?
Well, I think that lie to ourselves is a very common way to live because people in general do that almost every day. It's very, very frequent and common, and sometimes people lie to themselves to maintain in maintaining the comfort zone. So I should, as Michelle was sharing with us, well, I must do something. I must speak English. I must practice English. Well, but I'm very tired today, and I don't have time because I have to cook, and I spent overtime working today, so I'm very tired, and I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow because today I didn't have time. So it's a way to lie to ourselves. It's a good example because it's very, very common, frequent. It's related to procrastination, and other ways to lie to ourselves is when we're not doing the best we should, and we choose another way, or we choose an easier way to do something or to deal with certain situation, and we talk to ourselves that it was the best we could do in that moment, or with the conditions that we had in that moment. So I think that is linked to our emotions and our limits, mainly because when we lie to ourselves, we can, or we are choosing to be more comfortable, or we are choosing to not get away from our limits, and in difficult situations. I think it's very subtle, and in some situations it's a little bit hard to say to be sure if we are lying to ourselves or we are just preserving ourselves. It's very subtle.
Oh, really nice. I like that. Let's see. Andrea, what do you think?
I agree with the guys, and I think people lie to ourselves because they want to feel comfortable in a in a in certain occasion, uh, or they don't have the courage to face the truth, for example. So it's easier to lie or to thinking about it's not the truth. So in these situations, like we are facing some problems, sometimes it's better. Not it's better, but sometimes it's easier to not facing the how can I say the challenge. That's it.
Yeah, I like that as well. I think almost the same. I think that, uh, like you said, I think it's sometimes we are trying to mask the problem. So I'm not gonna confront it because it's hard. It's really hard, and I need to mask that for me to feel more comfortable because I don't want to be bad in that moment for my day. I don't want to get a bad mood or something like that. And it's kind of funny because the the last person on the earth that we need to lie is to ourselves, but we do that a lot sometimes. It's like why I lie to myself because I know the truth, but I don't want. I'm gonna put aside that. I'm gonna like forget it and remember the lie because it's more comfortable for me to be in this area. It's kind of comfortable zone, like you guys said before. So I think is like I said, is to not confront the challenge, not to try to make our lives a little bit easy, but sometimes we need to take off that mask that we put in the lie and confront the truth one moment in our life. Because there's a phrase that when you always try to get away of problem, you try always to forget that you escaping for that problem, no matter what happen in the future, they're gonna show for you and you need to confront it. So if you are keeping away one problem specific, you don't want to confront it, one time in your life it's gonna show again, you need to do something with that. They keep on showing it to you. uh so I think basically that's it. Let's see, Bruno, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I will say the same. I think it's related to feelings when we don't want to confront our feelings, and in this case, are bad feelings. I need to do something, and I will create some kind of lie to do not do this or to not confront this, because if I do this, I will felt wrong or some kind of wrong feelings, and I don't know, maybe I need to study. I need to study, and I don't want to study, and the maybe hurts. I don't know if I I'm trying to create a situation here. It's not just related to study, or it can be any kind of situation. You need to do something, and you don't want to do this because you are not feeling good. You are not feeling that we don't want to do this, but you, you know that you need to do this, and you create a lie, a situation that can make you feel not feel better, and I don't know. I think it's related to this. It's related to wrong feelings and wrong situations that create wrong feelings. I think that's it. This is why we we create these lies to ourselves.
Yeah, really nice. I like that. And I think that when you don't want to do something and It's like you just need to do it, but you put a lot of barrier in front of that. So, oh, I'm tired. I
Yes.
worked the whole week, so yeah, I need to rest right now.
Yeah,
Or
I want to play
yeah,
first. I want to watch a movie.
I deserve it. It's kind of I deserve it. I'm gonna play video game the whole day. I deserve it, but I need to
Yeah,
study.
yeah.
I need to put my English in the daily. Yeah, that happened a lot. So let's go number 4. I think that's a hard one. Let's see. Beatriz, can you read for an answer?
Number 4, which do you prefer, listening to a comfortable lie or a cruel truth? Why? It's very, very difficult to answer. Well, but I think I will choose the cruel truth because, well, just to being aware of what is the real thing and what I should face, this truth that I would have to face. And I think it's not the easier option, but I will choose the cruel truth because I prefer to be aware of something than to be in my comfort zone and to close my eyes to the real thing.
Oh, really nice. I like that. And it's hard one. I don't know as well. I'm trying to think here. Let's see. Andrea, what do you think?
Oh, it's a hard one, guys. I'm still thinking, but I believe that I would prefer listening how can I say, a cruel truth, because I believe when you just listening a comfortable lie, uh, it takes a long time, but the lie will become, how can I say, will appear for you. So maybe it's hurt more than you just listening in the how can I say, in the certain time. I prefer listening now the truth, uh, even if it's a hard one. Then in the future, and I know that it will be more, how can I say, more hard to listening. I don't know if you understand my answer, guys. Sorry.
Yes, we understand. And really nice. Uh, Michelle, are you there? Hi.
Yeah, I prefer a cruel truth because it depends the situation. The particular situation, I prefer uh or the cruel truth because when somebody lies to me, these people is lie to me. It's uh a creating and me my person wanna fat fit wanna believe of it's not existing. For example, do you have talent of to write and you believe in this and you spend your time practice new 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 skills. I I think this one a better one cruel too.
Ah, really nice. Let's see. Bruno, what do you think?
In my case, I will always prefer cruel truth because I think that if you always accept comfortable lies, you will be more you can be more manipulated. There is one person in this world that can tell us a lot of cruel truth. That is a psychologist, and my psychologist always do this, and it's hard. It's always hard, but I think that we can learn a lot of with this, with truth, to not accept a lot of situations, to try to understand better what we can do, to not achieve this point, and when we need to face this kind of cruel truth. I think that's it.
Oh, really nice, guys. I was thinking here, like you guys, and it's a hard one. I think that the problem with the comfortable lie is that it's comfortable in that moment, but if it's a cruel thing, it's gonna happen one time and you're gonna listen. The problem with every lie, if you know that's a lie, it's hurt. If you think that's the true for our whole life, you die, think that is the true, but it was lie, it's okay because you didn't know, you didn't suffer that. But I think that's the real problem. So I prefer if it's something I'm gonna say like Michelle, depend of the situation. But if it's something that's really affect me, I'm gonna prefer the cruel true. If it's something that the truth is that and the lie is that, that's more comfortable because it's a funny thing because some people lie to us in that situation with the cruel true and the comfortable lie, trying to protect us. So I'm thinking you because I'm gonna say that message to you and you're gonna suffer a lot. You're gonna hurt a lot. You hurt it. So they try to protect, but in the end you get hurt anyway. So that's it's a big problem. So I prefer the cruel true as well, but depend of the situation. I'm gonna say if it's something that affect me, really tell me the truth. That if you are dealing with that, I need to deal with that as well. That's one step that I need to do. If I don't do that right now, in the future, I need to deal with that, and I think that's gonna be worse in the future because I don't know how it's gonna be in that moment. So let's go. I'm gonna skip the number 5. What are the most common lies people tell? I go number 6. Is it ever any moment that is okay to tell a lie? If you agree, give us an example of what moment is better to tell a lie. If you don't agree, why? I think yes. I think there are some moments that it's better to tell a lie. That if that's not a big thing, an important thing, like let's suppose I with my wife, and my wife, I think it's better with example. And my wife bought I don't know, a dress, something like that. And she asked for me, oh, do you like my dress? And for me, I don't like it. And they're gonna say I don't like that. So that's kind of gonna not gonna give a lot of things. They're gonna put her in a bad mood. It's gonna be a bad situation. So if I don't like, she like, that's really nice. That's an important thing. So it's better tell I like, I love it, and let's go. Let's continue our life. It's not something. It's not a big change for life. So it's something that if I tell the truth, it's just gonna put us in a bad situation, bad moment. So it's not gonna give a big effect in our entire life. So I think that's okay. There are some vibes that's okay that don't have a lot of weight and tell that. And skip confrontation in that moment as well. So I think there is a moment that's okay to tell a lie, but there is other moments that no matter what cruel it is, like we saw in the video, I saw in the series, there are some things that you need to say the truth. More cruel that is, we need to say the truth because their lives involved, there are big situation problems. So in that moment, it's better for say the truth. Let's see what the people are gonna say, what they are gonna say, what I do with that. So I think there is yes, but depend of the moment. I'm gonna say it. So let's go, Bruno. What do you think?
I agree. I agree with you. And I was thinking the situation that happened last month. I moved to the house that I'm living now 1 month ago, and I was living in the in other city. Here in Espírito Santo, we live in a Grande Vitória, in that is we have 5 cities, and it's really close. You can cross to Serra, Vitória, and Vila Velha in 10 minutes by car. So I was living in Serra, that is in a neighborhood really far from the place that I was today, and my girlfriend don't visit us for 2 months. I just come to her house, just came to her house, and uh, when when we moved to this house that we live today, she came to visit us, and my mom says, "Oh, you gained some weight." My mom told her, and I some weeks early, she asked me this, if she gained some weight, and I tell her that uh, that from my point of view, she's okay. She don't gain weight. But in my mind, I think that it's a good idea to not tell this, because she will felt that I don't know, she will feel some bad things. It can we can fight for this, or I don't know. And at the end of the day, I was the wrong person, because I don't tell the truth that she gained some weight. So it's really hard, because we need to think a lot if you will uh, lie in some kind of situations, or if you will not lie. So I agree that there are moments that we need, but we need to think a lot. And in this kind of situations, I think I learned that it's not a good way uh, to tell lies. We don't want to. We don't need to tell lies if our girlfriends gain some weight. I think that's it.
And that's a big problem, because it's some quick question. Is yes or no? It's just that. But you are thinking,
Yeah.
I don't know. In my point of view, it was true. I don't know. It's kind of like that. Let's say, let's see, Beatriz, what do you think?
Well, I agree with you guys. I think that the situations that you brought here to the conversation are very useful, are great examples of some lies that we tell, and that we think we are doing something good for the other and preserving the relationship. So it's the more common way to deal with this type of situation, like what do you think about a woman is dressing, or what do you think about some person's weight? It's very delicate questions. I don't know if delicate is the right term, but I think it's really hard, because it will depend on how's the relationship that you have with this person, and the previous knowledge that you already have or not. in terms of how this person will receive your response. How is this woman sensitive to oh, it's not good, it doesn't fit well, or you have gained weight, this type of answer, if you already know if the person is sensitive to this type of cruel truth, you won't tell this way, and you will say something nicer and maybe a lie. It's very complicated. I think you shared with us great examples, and they are very common, very frequent in our society, our families. And I totally agree with you. I think I would behave the same way.
Yeah, really nice. And I think that sometimes not that you are telling the truth. You're not just telling, you're just not lying. Oh, fair. Let me try again this statement. You're not telling the lie, but you just not say it the real truth. You just like try to escape that.
Exactly. You're avoiding to tell the cruel truth, the complete truth. You were just avoiding to show up some characteristics or facts and that aren't very important for you, so you will just pass through it without showing up with these characteristics or facts.
Yeah, definitely that is. And I was searching the Google Translator because there's a word untrue. So it's like you telling the untrue. So let's see. Andrea, what do you think?
Yes, I agree with you guys. Even if you know a lot about the person, sometimes it's necessary to tell the person a lie, because sometimes we can hurt the person. It's common, for example, when a woman, like Beatriz said, going to a hairdresser and you don't like the new visual for the people, for the person, but you need to, oh, okay, it's nice, it's matching with you. So it's a lie that you leave the person feel comfortable. I think it's necessary sometimes.
Yeah, I agree as well. Let's see. Michelle, what do you think?
Question number 4.
Oh, we are in the number 6. Número 6. Is it ever any moment that is okay to tell a lie? If you agree, give us an example of what moment is better to tell a lie. If you don't agree, why? I think you are mute.
I think this any times that we are like we lies. For example, I'm coming, I'm checking and tell you I'm jet back to you. I see and tell you, vou ver te falo. Our lies do we listen, and we knows this is not true. Yeah, and it's accepted for the moment, and I think this moment is that's okay. Uh, Speaking in our life, and depends on the situation and the gravity. I think this is not better. It's not good for of this consequences happiness. I forgot the word. How can I say consequences? Consequences of the moment. And I was in the situation this and the difference of the true and the life. It's nothing. It's nothing for yourself. Set a conscience at your mind. But in art, other situations is different. It's more different. Say the life and say the truth.
Yeah, I like that. And the other two comment that I would like to add about earning weight. For men's, we always say that, oh, you're not earning weight, you are stronger, but you know that we are earning weight, so it's not. But you're stronger, man. You're strong. I don't know what happened, but you're strong right now. But no,
Yeah,
there's not a little belly,
it's
something
very
like.
common.
Yes. Another thing is you guys told about the sellers, and there's a big problem. 2 months ago, no, I think 6 months ago, I bought a shoes for me, a social shoes for work because I need to work in social, and I asked for the person, oh, it's good, it's fit good in me. What do you think? And said yes, fit good. And I asked for her, but is telling that it's the good because it's the expensive one and you need to earn money, or it's your true that I don't know, because you need to earn your commission as well. You need to take a little bit of the money that I will pay it. So
It's
that's
complicated to ask the salesperson opinion because they will also say that the more expensive will be the prettiest option.
yeah, definitely. The answer is that the expensive one is the better one for you. So guys, I think that's it. I put to you guys the survey of this conversation. So give us a score if you guys have an idea as well. Put there for us to talk another moment. The next weekend we're gonna talk about the true. I did the last one. It was about conspiracy theory. Right now it's lie, and the next one is true. Just if I think something about Easter, maybe it's Easter. But until the plan is to talk about the true. So I think that's it. I like the conversation. Hope you guys like it. I'm gonna say again, sorry for the video, for the hard moments and the images that show it before, but I think it was important for my context. So I think that's it. I hope you guys have a nice weekend. I hope you guys like that conversation as well.
Thank
you,
you so
guys.
much.
Gustavo.
Have a
Bye-bye.
nice
Thank
day.
you.
Guys, bye bye.
Bye bye.